And one more thing, so the guys who are there in the group, please keep in mind, don't share the uh, members which are there in the group to outside institutions or any advertisement purpose or anything else. Okay. So few students, I don't know the guy who is okay. So he is taking the numbers from the group, he is giving to outside institutes and some marketing related, sales related. Okay, so please don't do that. It's not correct at all. Okay. So if you give outside also, the guys who join in my institute, they will go to and outside they will join at all. Okay. So they know about me in and out, then only they can open this course and they can join this connected economics. Simply you are sharing the students number by picking from the group and giving to outside, there is no use at all. Okay. So but personal security, so please don't do that. If the guys who are please encouraging, I don't know, activity, ఓకే. సో మీరు ఇక్కడ నెంబర్స్ తీసుకెళ్ళి వేరే వాళ్ళకి ఇవ్వడం అనేది కరెక్ట్ కాదండి. ఓకే. సో మీరు ఎన్ని చేస్తున్నారేమో నాకే తెలియదు. సో ఒకసారి ఇక్కడ జాయిన్ అయ్యి మనీ పే చేసి మీరు కాంటాక్ట్ షేర్ చేయడం అనేది కరెక్ట్ కాదు. ఓకే. సో ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఐ డోంట్ నో అసలు ఎందుకు ఇస్తారో అలా నాకేం అర్థం కాదు. ఆల్రెడీ జాయిన్ అయ్యారంటే నేర్చుకోవడానికి టైం పాస్ డబ్బులు జాయిన్ అవుతుంది. So main purpose of accounting method. So before I am going to start that, so let's so if you go to just take one criminal case, one civil case, and another any petty case. So when we go to the, any person, if they go to the court, so what are the crime that particular person is doing? Okay, so based on the crime they have a section. So based on that section, so that penalty, that particular punishment will be given by that particular court to the particular the person who accused for that particular activity. Correct. So in this case, this is the section, this is the fine he has to pay, this is the punishment has to given by the court. That means they have a some principle for each kind of the activity, the punishment, I mean to say, which was done by the particular person. ఓకే. సో ఇక్కడ ఏంటి అంటే మనం కోర్టుకి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు, మనం కాదండి సారీ, ఎవరైనా ఒక పర్సన్ కోర్టుకి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు, ఒక కేసులో కానీ పోలీస్ స్టేషన్ నుంచి కోర్టుకి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు తను చేసిన యాక్టివిటీని బట్టి సెక్షన్ ఉంటుంది, ఆ సెక్షన్ రిలేటెడ్ పనిష్మెంట్ ఉంటుంది. అవునా కదా? సో ఎనీ పర్సన్ గో టు ది పోలీస్ స్టేషన్, దే విల్ సెండ్ టు ద కోర్ట్ వాట్ యాక్టివిటీ ఈస్ డన్, accordingly they have a section and accordingly they will give a punishment or a penalty whatever may be. Am I right? Yes, yes. So that particular section punishment is a kind of principle, kind of some sections. So in this case, your voice is not clear. Sorry, everyone. No. From your ear, voice is not clear. Maybe check your, maybe I think it's your. Hello, your voice is not. Can you please check? I don't know who is asking Kiran Akash, please. So for me, no problem for your voice. Others can also no problem. No problem. So you just log out and relog in again. So that is the reason I asked you to join on time the session. Okay. Okay, let's see here.
So, sir, like which topic we are covering today?
Yeah, I'll come to ma'am. Just
Okay.
give me time.
Yeah.
Giving
I
some
got
background.
confused actually. So you started now.
No, no.
Not a problem.
Okay. So whenever we are sorry. So when any person went to the station for any activity is done and based on the court, he will give a punishment or the penalty order it may be. So this was done by the court based on the section, based on the principles, the law which is there. Accordingly, they will give the instructions. So the same kind of activity if you do in a US, so another punishment it will be there. So okay, let's assume he theft some vehicle. So in India, so they may do this some 10,000 penalty and 6 months of custody they will do for that particular person who did it. If the same activity you will done US, they may give $10,000 or a one year they will put in you in a jail. Like same activity if you do in China, so some kind of that sections, the punishment entire procedure will be different. Correct? Am I right or not?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, correct.
సో
Yes,
ఇండియాలో ఒక సెక్షన్ ఉంటే యుఎస్ లో ఒక సెక్షన్ ఉంటుంది, ఒక పనిష్మెంట్ ఉంటుంది, ఒక పెనాల్టీ ఉంటుంది. చైనాలో ఒక పనిష్మెంట్ ఉంటుంది, ఒక పెనాల్టీ ఉంటుంది. సో సేమ్. సో ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ బుక్ ఇన్ ఒక if you want run your an organization in a particular country, so as per Indian standards accounting books, what kind of books you are following, then based on that your accounting system should driven in your entire business. So that means if you are booking in a salary debit to cash credit, or else if you are procuring one machinery, and what kind of tax you should impose, and how you want debit the item, that asset cost or asset clearing account, how you can do the accrual debit or liability debit, whatever it may be, that entire accounting system it will driven based on that country accounting principle, that country accounting standards. So whenever you registered your organization, your company under that particular country, so your company may do the business across the globe, but within that country, what accounting system, what accounting principles your legal entity should follow, based on that your accounting principles you have to driven, I mean to say you have to follow that particular accounting system as per that country specific. So US you may do this some accounting entry, UK may they follow some accounting entries, and China they will follow their own accounting entries, India they will follow their own accounting entry. So in this case, to satisfy country specific accounting principles, accounting methods, accounting events or accounting entries, so it will done through this accounting method. ఓకే. సో మనకు ఇండియాలో మనం రాసుకున్న అకౌంటింగ్ ఎంట్రీ యుఎస్ లో వేరుంటది. యుఎస్ లో ఉన్న అకౌంటింగ్ ఎంట్రీ నువ్వు సాలరీస్ టు క్యాష్ అన్నావు, మనకి సాలరీస్ మనకి ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్, వేరే కంట్రీలో ఇంకోటి అవ్వచ్చు. లేదు నువ్వు ఇక్కడ అసెట్స్ ని ప్రొక్యూర్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఒకసారి నువ్వు లైబిలిటీ చూపించవచ్చు, సమ్ టైమ్స్ ఒకసారి అసెట్ గా చూపించవచ్చు. సేమ్ అలాగే వేరే కంట్రీలో అది డిఫరెంట్ గా ఉండొచ్చు. అంటే నువ్వు ఏ కంట్రీలో బిజినెస్ ఆపరేట్ చేస్తున్నావో ఆ కంట్రీ యొక్క లోకల్ అకౌంటింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్, లోకల్ గ్యాప్ అంటాం. సో లోకల్ అకౌంటింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ అంటే లోకల్ అకౌంటింగ్ స్టాండర్డ్స్, ఆ కంట్రీ స్పెసిఫిక్ యొక్క అకౌంటింగ్ స్టాండర్డ్స్ ఏదైతే టీచ్ చేస్తుందో ఆ కంట్రీకి ఆ అకౌంటింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్స్ ఫాలో అవ్వాలి. Let's assume IOH have operations in India. They should follow the tax as per Indian accounting standards, Indian accounting books. That means they should follow GST. If they are following the Indonesia, they will follow VAT. US they are operating, they will follow VAT. Singapore they are operating, they will follow GST. China they are following, China GST they will follow. So that means how you are following this tax, so depends on the country where you are doing the business. Accordingly, that particular country specific accounting system, accounting principles, accounting entries you should follow, that you can record for your entire business. That's where this accounting method it will come into the picture. To satisfy the local country specific accounting principles, accounting gaps, we will use this accounting method. Am I clear? Any doubt here? Hello.
Companies they follow IFRS, right?
Sorry.
IFRS accounting standard.
So IFR accounting standards, it's a US actually. So Indian accounting standards we will follow. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
actually, no. Actually, US will company US GAAP. generally
They have a
accepted
gap.
accounting principle. Yes.
Sorry.
US
Yeah, each
gaps
country they will follow their
Yes,
own
sir.
specific accounting
Their
principles.
own, yes. IFRS, which some countries will follow, na IFRS accounting standard.
Yeah.
So what about
Yes.
that countries, those countries?
Yeah. 1 minute, I'll come.
Okay.
Bookmark list. Where I can- 1 minute and I'll show you the. Okay. So let me type here. It will give you a lot of list, guys. I do have that link. One minute and there's some very quick list of accounting principles or something.
Prabhakar,
Hmm.
actually, IFRS is related to reporting, not for accounting standards. Accounting
Yeah, I'll
standards,
explain.
yeah,
Please give me some time. Definitely, I'll explain all the differences. I will tell you.
yeah,
List
okay.
of accounting standards. 1 minute and did I kept any link or something? This one. I do have list and I don't know where I can. Even I did the bookmark and list. Okay, so that should be fine. I will check that and I will show you later. So here we have a IFRS 16. Okay, so these few countries. Okay, as per my knowledge. Okay, so it's mainly used for reporting purpose, as Nageswar Rao told. So few regions they will use this mainly for reporting purpose. So that means this is a one kind of accounting standards or accounting principles how you have to record your particular accounting transactions for the asset creation, payment creation, or a prepayment, whatever it may be. So this particular accounting system it will teach our entire business, teach our entire business flow, and teach our accounting system how we should follow. సో ఇప్పుడు ఈ IFRS 16 అనేది ఒక అకౌంటింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్, ఇది ఒక అకౌంటింగ్ స్టాండర్డ్స్. దీని ప్రకారం మన బుక్స్, మన ఆర్గనైజేషన్ యొక్క అకౌంటింగ్ ఎంట్రీస్ మొత్తం మన ERP మొత్తం డ్రివెన్ అవ్వాలి. Okay, so as per this IFRS 16, if you follow in a US, let's assume this IFRS 16 is a reporting lecture. So as per this, our accounting system should driven in our application. This is a one kind of accounting standards. And apart from that, we have a US GAAP. So this is one kind of accounting system. So it's a generally accepted accounting principle. It's a GAAP. That means this is mainly what are the actual transactions which we are booking at, that we will record under this GAAP book level. So our main accounts, that is for reporting. If you want to show for government purpose, this accounting principles, it will be triggered. Accordingly, we will show to the government. To show our board of directors or stakeholders, so for them we will show this particular GAAP. So this level we will show. And apart from that, we have a SAC 843. It's 842, 843 lease accounting. So presently we are doing the lease accounting for IOH or some end. As per this SAC 852, we will follow. Okay, this is the lease accounting principles. So how you can record your lease, how you can do the amendments, some security deposits, termination of the lease, payment increase, schedules. There are a lot of functionalities it will be there. So your entire organization level, how you should record, how you should follow your accounting principle as per this SAC 842. So this 842, SAC 842 will given a guidelines how you should record your accounting transactions for lease account. Same if we see IPSAS. Yes. So IPSAS accounting, it's mainly used for public sector, means non-profit organization. IOM, they will follow all IPSAS. UNHCR. So currently I am working for this project also. Okay. This is another. Okay. So these two clients, it's a trustee. So manufacturing organization, how you recording your accounting entries is different. Trustees are recording their accounting entries different because they are not running the business for profitable purpose. It's a charity. So their accounting system is completely different. So this is also non-profit organization. Okay, there also their accounting system is completely different. So here IPSAS is a primary ledger for this. But if you go for a so IOM, IPSAS is a secondary ledger for them. So the kind of service how they are doing, accordingly their accounting system it will be driven. So as of now, any doubts, anyone?
No, sir.
అర్థమైందా నేను ఫస్ట్ చెప్పింది?
Yes, sir.
సో మనకి అకౌంటింగ్ మెథడ్ అంటే ఏంటి అంటే ఒక్కొక్క క్లయింట్ ఒక్కొక్క కంట్రీ. ఇప్పుడు ఐఓఎం అనేది గ్లోబల్ బిజినెస్. సో ఇప్పుడు ఐఓఎం కానీ ఐఓహెచ్ కానీ వీళ్ళు సో నాట్ ఐఓహెచ్ యుఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ కానీ ఐఓఎం కానీ వీళ్ళు ట్రస్టీలు అనమాట. అంటే వీళ్ళు ఏంటి చారిటీ, ఎక్కడైతే వాళ్ళ హెల్ప్ ఉంటుందో ఎక్కడైతే కావాలో ఆ చారిటీ ఎక్కడి నుంచి అయినా కానీ వాళ్ళు బిజినెస్ ఇట్స్ నాట్ బిజినెస్ యాక్చువల్లీ. వాళ్ళు అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి హెల్ప్ చేస్తారు, మనీ ఇచ్చిన అమౌంట్ వాళ్ళు స్పెండ్ చేస్తారు. సో ఇప్పుడు ఇది ట్రస్టీ కాబట్టి వీళ్ళ అకౌంటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ ఇప్సాస్ చెప్తుంది. సో యు ఆర్ రన్నింగ్ ఇన్ అ ట్రస్ట్, సో యూ షుడ్ ఫాలో దిస్ అకౌంటింగ్ సిస్టమ్. సో ఇఫ్ యూ డొనేట్ సమ్ అమౌంట్ టు ఫర్ ద పూర్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ సమ్ చారిటీ, సో హౌ యూ షుడ్ రికార్డ్ ఇన్ యువర్ బుక్స్, సో దాట్ ఇట్ విల్ టీచ్ బై ద ఇప్సాస్ అకౌంటింగ్ బుక్స్. Am I clear?
Yes, I have one doubt. For example, there is a company, and under that company there are so many countries. Like as we discussed, for multiple countries, multiple accounting method and principles. But
Correct.
so Oracle will have that feasibility, right? So
100%. It will support across the globe all accounting principles.
okay, if the company is from USA, means the head office from US and they have branches for a different country. So in different country, we can fit different principle and spec, whatever the method.
Yeah. I'll come to that. Yes, definitely. Yes.
Okay.
So see here. So let's talk about here. This is an Indostar. So our IOH customer. So now their head office there in Indonesia. Indonesia, what accounting system they have, that they should follow. If in case this Indostar, they may have a business in US. For primary books purpose, they will follow US GAAP. For reporting purpose, secondary ledger purpose, they will follow IFRS 16. So if in case the Indostar, they will start the business in India, so they should follow the Indian accounting standards, Indian accounting books. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hello. So any doubt here, anyone?
Means if they do the business in India means they want to follow the Indian gap, but reporting means as per their own country gap, right?
No, that is different. So how they want to create that reporting under, they will follow. So but here the main thing would be, we have two things. For primary books, always they will follow as per their head office. Secondary books for local gap requirement. That means if they want to submit for government, they will use. Even primary ledger also they will use for as per that country specific accounting principle only they will follow.
So we should enter according to the both the.
Yeah. So yes, both the books it will trigger the way how we did in the configuration. If we have a two books within India, primary ledger, secondary ledger, so two accounting methods we will create, that we will map to appropriate ledgers. Accordingly, it will driven. There we will do the SLA customization to generate the accounting entries as per the company in that particular local accounting system or accounting principles, how it is driven. Accordingly, we should give.
Okay. So it is a duplication of work, right?
No, it's not a duplicate. So
We are
we are
entering
following
12
the
times.
two books.
Oh.
Two books. One is corporate level, one is local level. So corporate means you should. So let's assume this Indostar have a operations in US and India. So here India we have a one accounting method, and within India this accounting method may report to like Indonesia. This accounting method may report to India only. So like that also it will be there. So it will take time for you guys to understand, but I will give a clear picture. Okay. So just to understand the concept. So accounting method or accounting principles, it's mainly used for to instruct, to given a guidelines to our organization wherever we are operating, that country specific accounting principles, accounting standards we should follow. This is the thumb rule. Am I clear?
Yes.
So the nature of business which you are doing, if it is in a manufacturing country, they will their accounting system is different. If it is in a service based industry, their accounting system is different. If in case this trustee, their accounting business is different. Telecom, their accounting business is different. So let's take more retail. So he is not manufacturing any particular item. So he is just bringing the item, he is selling to us. So in this case, the tax, it could be inclusive of that price. So that how you can record. So that accounting system will teach to this kind of industries. If you have a mining, so mining industry, what you will do? You will extract that particular stone from the earth. So within that, if you are importing, if you are exporting to other countries, you need not to pay GST or something in India. So that is our accounting system. It will teach to our books or ledger. So that is the way our accounting system should run as per the company or a country specific. ఓకే, మనం బిజినెస్ రన్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఏ అకౌంటింగ్ ఎంట్రీ ఎలా బుక్ చేయాలని చెప్పేదే ఈ అకౌంటింగ్ సిస్టమ్. అది కంట్రీకి డిఫరెంట్ ఉంటుంది, కంపెనీకి డిఫరెంట్ ఉంటుంది, నేచర్ ఆఫ్ బిజినెస్ బట్టి కూడా ఉంటుంది. సో దట్ అకౌంటింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ స్టాండర్డ్స్ ఇట్ విల్ బి డిఫరెంట్ ఫ్రమ్ కంపెనీ టు కంపెనీ, country to country, nature of business to business. So okay, Am I clear, everyone?
Yes,
Okay.
Clear.
So, madam, who's this Priyanka? Which batch? Priyanka. There is no power. Punishment and pulling example. So see here, this is just for our understanding. I pull out this lease accounting related accounting standards. So if you see, this is IFRS 16. So this is your accounting events. So that means if you book the lease, okay. So what accounting you should generate for this lease liability, okay, and this is lease liability. That means all are so all are I mean ROE only, but depends on the event which you selected. Accordingly, it will come. Okay. So next AP invoice if you are booking, however, ROI balance it will be triggered. So AP clearing AP liability. So this is if it is not liability, then it will reverse it. Reserve account it will come. AP liability it will come. So there is no ROU liability is yes, like that it will come. So there are different events we have. So each event wise as per this IFRS 16 whether they have a ROU. So this is a few accounting standards you may not understand at this moment. Okay, so the lease lo ROU right of use ante lease nu every month use చేసేదాన్ని ROU అంటాం. Okay, 1 minute. So termination, if you do the lease termination, what entry I should trigger here? So then lease cancellation if you do, what entry I should trigger here as per IFRS 16. So this they will give the guidance. So if your business following the IFRS 16 for lease termination, you should generate this accounting entry. So that we should show in our business as per this books, our accounting system should run. So IFRS 16 Oracle, whenever they develop this software, I mean to say our application, this accounting system, they will go to that particular industries, manufacturing industries, healthcare, and then this like trustees as well as I mean all kind of nature of businesses they will take the consideration. Accordingly, they will give these events like lease booking, lease payment, AP invoice, revision, scope increase, decrease, lease termination, lease cancellation. Accordingly, what entries it should come, they will inbuild that event system mechanism in our Oracle Fusion application. So next it's a ISAC 842. This is also one kind of accounting principles. So if you see, so when I run the accrual or AP invoice, so AP clearing, so revision, scope increase. So lease liability ROU, lease liability ROU, philosophy list. It is there in same. Okay. So if you see here, I mean, so in this case, it's a looks like same only. So lease termination, lease liability debit, ROU credit. If you follow the SAC 842 for lease termination, lease liability debit, ROU credit. So like that, what are the accounting principles which you are following? Accordingly, these accounting should be generated in our application. If it is not coming as per expectation, you can do the SLA customization. Accordingly, it will take. Is someone asking?
No, for leases, they follow similar approach only.
Sorry?
For leases, they follow similar approach only. I mean, both the standards.
Lease they will follow ESAC 842. Yes.
No, I mean both ESAC and IFRS both they follow
Both
similar
it will be
approach only.
less.
There won't be any deviation between. I mean, they follow similar approach.
Yeah, they will use both, but as per the client, as per their local accounting principle or whatever it may be, these accounting entries it may come same, it may not come same, because how they want to show in their books, accordingly we have to show. So let me show you an example here. So if you see here, so this is an US GAAP, this is an IFRS 16. So IFRS 16 it's a like secondary ledger. So IFRS 16 is secondary ledger, IPSAS also secondary ledger. But whereas in US GAAP it's a primary ledger. Okay, so ledger concept and all we didn't cover it, but just to try to understand the concept here. So it may be give bit confusion. So if you see, when in their main accounting books for US, if they are making any advance payment to the supplier, they won't record in a US books. Like US GAAP, they won't record it. But the same entry they don't want in the US scope. I mean to say in their secondary ledger. Okay, IFRS 16 లో ఈ అడ్వాన్స్ పేమెంట్స్ వాళ్ళు చూపించకూడదంట. యాజ్ పర్ దేర్ IPSAS accounting principles or IFRS 16, they don't want to show the any advances which they are maintaining. They don't want to show in their secondary ledger as IFRS 16. But in US GAAP they want to show. So that's where that accounting system it will driven as per that books which we are following. So in primary ledger, yes, I will show my prepayment accounts in AP, but in my secondary ledger I don't want to show. So same if you see, there are a lot of logics it will be there. So again, while they are making the lease contract, lease payment level, they want to show this in a secondary ledger, but they don't want to show in a again primary ledger, that lease related activities. Okay, so next payment entry. Payment entry they want to show in a like US GAAP primary books, and secondary ledger they don't want to show. Okay, so it will show on, sorry, not required means it's not required. So required means they will show. Okay, so what I'm trying to say summary is here. Okay, this accounting principles, accounting methods, how it was designed for your country, for your business, accordingly these entries we should generate our primary ledger or secondary ledger. So secondary ledger also one ledger, it's mainly used for reporting. Primary ledger mainly used for to record our actual transaction. This we will submit for government, this we will submit for our board of directors or stakeholders, CAO, CFO, for all. Okay, so any doubts still, anyone? Guys,
So in this which is corporate books, the primary ledger will fall under corporate book and the local books fall under secondary ledger.
it's a tax
It's not
books they
like
will fall if it is a fixed assets.
Okay.
Okay, సో నేను ఉన్నది చెప్పాను, మీరు కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవ్వచ్చు, బట్ దిస్ ఇస్ ద రియాలిటీ. ఓకే, బట్ అట్ దిస్ మూమెంట్, అట్ దిస్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్, it definitely it will give confusion. I know it's not that much easy concept, this accounting method and all, but once the base course is completed, when we are doing in a real time, so I will try to cope up with any SLA one scenario. Okay, am I clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
సో గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, ఇది మెయిన్ అకౌంటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ రివ్యూ చేయడానికి మనం ఈ స్టాండర్డ్ అకౌంటింగ్ మెథడ్ యూజ్ చేస్తామండి, అంతే. దాంట్లో మనకి ప్రైమరీ లెడ్జర్ లో ఒక ఎంట్రీ చూపిస్తుంది, సెకండరీ లెడ్జర్ లో నువ్వు అదే ఎంట్రీ చూపించొద్దు అంటావు. అది ఎలా పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది? నీ IFRS 16 వద్దని చెప్తుంది, నువ్వు రికార్డ్ చేయకూడదు బాబు ఇలాంటి ప్రీపేమెంట్స్ ని ఫర్ దీస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ట్రస్టీ ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్. మామూలు మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరింగ్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ అయితే నువ్వు చూపించవచ్చు, బట్ నేను ట్రస్టీ కాబట్టి నాకు ఇది నా బిజినెస్ చూపించకూడదు, నేను యాజ్ పర్ మై IPSAS అకౌంటింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ అని చెప్తాను. సో అదే నార్మల్ మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరింగ్, హెల్త్ కేర్ అనుకో నువ్వు చూపిస్తావు. దాంట్లో కూడా నీకేమన్నా డిఫరెంట్ గా చూపించాలి ఏంటి, ఈ అకౌంటింగ్ మెథడ్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి రావాలి, ఐ మీన్ ద సిగ్మెంట్స్ అంటారు, యూ క్యాన్ ట్రిగర్ ఇట్. నీకు అకౌంటింగ్ ఎంట్రీ వద్దు అనుకుంటే ఎస్, అది కూడా పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది, యూ క్యాన్ నల్లిఫై దట్. ఓకే, సో మీకు ఐ డోంట్ నో, మీరు కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతారేమో, చూపిస్తున్నా అంటే జస్ట్ అండర్స్టాండ్ చేసుకోండి అంతే. ఓకే, యూ క్యాన్ ట్రై టు అండర్స్టాండ్. సో దిస్ ఇస్ వై మై క్లయింట్ విచ్ ఐ డిడ్ ఫర్ IOH, సారీ ఫర్ IOM. సో స్క్రీన్ ప్రింట్లు అవన్నీ తీయొద్దు, మీరేమో స్క్రీన్ రికార్డులు పెడుతున్నా నాకు అదే భయం వేస్తుంది చెప్తే. చూడండి ఇక్కడ చూడండి, కాన్సెప్ట్ అర్థం చేసుకున్నాండి, అన్ని పని చేయండి. So this is my prepayment in primary ledger. So prepaid expense to liability it is coming. This is my accounting entry. So this is my IPSAS books. IPSAS means it's a secondary ledger. So same prepaid to liability it is coming. But if you see here the combination, if you observe here the accounting combination which we see here. So this is for primary. This is for primary. 114200222131 something it is there. So it's a same. So ikkada em cheppavu nuvu, yes I want to show in my primary books, so I don't want to show in my secondary books. Okay, so now how my accounting system is driven in my secondary book, see here. So you don't want to say means, you don't want to show means for secondary ledger. Okay, you are passing the line level same combination, sorry debit level credit level same combination. If see, so debit level what combination is there, credit level also same combination is there. That means it's a nullify, it will happen because same combination debit level credit level, it will be nullified. Entry will be generated but it won't impact on your balance because debit level credit level same combination it is coming, it will be nullified. So that's where our accounting system it will driven. సో నీకు చూడండి ఇక్కడ మీకు ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అర్థమవుతుంది. సో నాకు ఈ అకౌంటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ ఎలా వర్క్ అయింది అంటే, నేను ప్రైమరీ లెడ్జర్లో నేను చూపించాలి నాకు ఎంట్రీ ప్రీపెయిడ్ టు ఎక్స్పెన్స్. ఓకే చూడండి ఇక్కడ ఒక కాంబినేషన్ ఉంది, ఇక్కడ ఒక కాంబినేషన్ ఉంది. సెకండరీ లెడ్జర్లో చూపించకూడదు, సేమ్ వచ్చింది డెబిట్ టు క్రెడిట్, సో నల్లిఫై అయిపోతుంది, అది చూపి రిఫ్లెక్ట్ అవ్వదు, నీకు ఎంట్రీ వచ్చినా బ్యాలెన్స్ ఇంపాక్ట్ అవ్వదు. క్లియరా? సో దాట్స్ వేర్ అవర్ అకౌంటింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఇట్ విల్ బి trigger this kind of accounting method with the help of SLA customization. Am I clear?
Is it similar like a contra entry?
You can say like, what does it mean?
Contra entry concept, okay.
So we cannot say contra entry by using SLA customization, debit level, credit level, we pass the same combination because they don't want to see this prepayment entry in a secondary ledger.
Okay.
So secondary ledger లో నాకు ఎంట్రీ వద్దంటున్నాడు. సో బట్ ప్రైమరీ లెడ్జర్ లో నాకు ఎంట్రీ కావాలంటున్నాడు, నేను చూపించాలి నా బుక్స్ లో యాజ్ పర్ ప్రైమరీ అంటున్నాడు. బట్ సెకండరీలో ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ షో, కాబట్టి రెండు నలిఫై చేస్తాను. డెబిట్ లెవెల్ కాంబినేషన్ సేమ్, క్రెడిట్ లెవెల్ కాంబినేషన్, ఇది కాంబినేషన్ అంటామండి. సో దిస్ వీ విల్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ అకౌంటింగ్ కోడ్ కాంబినేషన్. సో ఇట్స్ అ సేమ్ డెబిట్ లెవెల్ క్రెడిట్ లెవెల్, ఇట్స్ అ సేమ్, దాట్స్ వే our entry will be nullified. So as per this example, I am not reflecting in the secondary ledger, it's reflecting on primary ledger. So it will done through SLA customization. So that's where our accounting method will be useful. Okay, to satisfy the customer client accounting system, we will follow this accounting method. Am I clear?
It means every client have maintained two accounting systems, primary and the secondary ledger.
If they have a business other than one country, yes 100% they will follow. As per my knowledge, let's take MDH case. They don't have a accounting method, it will be there, but only one accounting method that's specific to primary ledger. They don't have any accounting method specific to secondary ledger. If you are following primary ledger, secondary ledger, yes 100% you should have a two accounting method, one for primary, another for secondary. Okay.
Okay.
So am I clear? Still any doubts, anyone?
So Prabhakar, so all these are standard accounting methods, right? And we have to use as per our primary, as per our ledgers we are defining. And if you want to do any customization, we'll create that as per the rules, right?
Your voice is not clear. I don't know, only for me. Can you repeat, Sadhguru, please? Sorry.
Yeah. Is it clear now?
Yeah. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying like these all are standard accounting methods, right? And it will be used as per our ledger structure or how many ledgers we have. We will use as per the country. And if any customization is needed, we will do it through SLA, right?
100%, yes.
Okay. So we'll select this while creating the accounting method. These are standard methods. It will be available.
Yeah, I'll show you that.
Yeah. Okay.
Some others, guys, you need not to worry. You don't worry. It's a bit tricky setup. SLA, it's a very too much customization. It will be there. Even I didn't done on SLA side too much. I know very basic level also, but that SLAs it will be there in every project. Okay. So yeah, so that is all about accounting method. So here I want to highlight is, and we have a two accounting methods, that is accrual basis, cash basis. Accrual basis means if you are running business with any credit basis, we will use accrual basis. Cash basis no one will do in the globe as per my knowledge. Maybe any non-profit or no, not non-profit, any like so this government companies, so they will do the yes, you pay the amount, then only I will do the service. So those kind of only they will use cash basis, but I never seen it. So so maximum 99% all customer they will follow credit basis, because without credit basis, credit period, no one can run the business. To pay the amount today itself, I will do the goods today itself. That is not possible at all. సో మనకి ఏదైనా క్రెడిట్ బేస్డ్ బిజినెస్ జరుగుతుంది, కానీ క్యాష్ బేసిస్ డైరెక్ట్ గా క్యాష్ ఇచ్చి నేను ఈ రోజు గూడ్స్ నాకు ఇవ్వు, నేను అమ్ముతాను లేదా నేను కొంటాను అనేది బిజినెస్ జరగదు. క్యాష్ అప్పటికప్పుడు లిక్విడ్ క్యాష్ మెయింటైన్ చేసే ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్ అంత ఈజీగా. ఓకే, సో am I clear? Any doubts? Guys,
Yeah, clear.
Out, sir.
Yes.
Clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Clear till now.
okay. I don't know Priyanka garu, which Priyanka it is. So 1 minute, I'm seeing few questions over the chat. How we can know use this accounting itself only? How we know to use this accounting itself? See, your client, your customer will give. So what accounting should trigger? So as per Oracle, it will driven maximum the standard flow. If the standard flow it's not satisfy the business, yes, 100% we will do the SLA customization. In my project, the new project which I tagged, they have a lot of SLA customization.
అలా ఏం చేస్తారు రియల్ ఎస్టేట్ వాళ్ళకి బ్యాంక్?
Sorry?
I think he is speaking with someone.
No, so you cannot change the accounting method however you want. So one accounting method, it will be there whenever you are creating. So later some point of time, whenever you want, you can update that. Okay, so let's see. If you see here, somewhere I have seen. So this is some accounting method. Let's assume it. So I bought the laptop on a credit basis. That means an appu. I mean, we bought laptop credit basis. It's a that item express Dell laptop is debit, liability is credit. Liability means supplier. So na organization in appunnan tanaki. So I am a due some amount to this supplier, the Dell supplier. So the item which I am receiving, it's debited. So to whom it is getting, that particular supplier I created, because still I am a liable to him. So I am booking the accruals. I mean to say that liability amount in my books, because I am not pay the amount. Then later I made the payment. This supplier, it's a credit side. So by using the bank or cash clearing, I did it. So this liability will be nullified. So both the credit side and debit side, then final account item expense to cash clearing, it will come. So if you doesn't follow this credit basis, final accounting, it will come directly. So you are giving the cash, he will give the goods. So item is debited, cash clearing is created. సో నువ్వు అక్రూవల్ బిజినెస్ ఉందనుకోండి, ఫస్ట్ ఇన్వాయిస్ చేసినప్పుడు ఈ ఎంట్రీ వస్తుంది. నువ్వు గూడ్స్ వచ్చినాయి, ఆ వచ్చిన గూడ్స్ నువ్వు డెబిట్ చేసుకున్నావు. ఎవరి దగ్గర నుంచి వచ్చినాయి? సప్లై దగ్గర నుంచి వచ్చినాయి. తనని క్రెడిట్ చేసావు, ఎందుకంటే నువ్వు మనీ ఇవ్వలేదు కాబట్టి నువ్వు అక్రూవల్ ఎంట్రీ చేసుకున్నావు. అక్రూవల్ ఇన్ ద సెన్స్ ఇట్స్ అప్పు. లైబిలిటీ అన్న అక్రూవల్ అన్న రెండు సేమ్. ఓకేనా? ఐ మీన్ ఇట్స్ టర్మినాలజీస్ డిఫరెంట్ ఉంటాయి కానీ బట్ ఇంటెన్షన్ బిహేవియర్ సేమ్. సో ఇప్పుడు ఈ కేసులో ఏంటి, నువ్వు పేమెంట్ చేసే సప్లయర్కి, అప్పుడు ఏంటి ఇక్కడ క్రెడిట్ చేసిన దాన్ని ఇక్కడ డెబిట్ చేస్తున్నావు. ఎందుకు, నేను నీకు డబ్బులు ఇచ్చేసాను రా బాబు ఈ బ్యాంక్ నుంచి అని చెప్తున్నావు. అప్పుడు ఏంటి, ఇక్కడ వచ్చిన ఎంట్రీ ఇక్కడ వచ్చిన ఎంట్రీ ఇవి ఇంటర్మీడియట్ అకౌంట్స్ అంటాం. సో ఇట్ విల్ బి నల్లిఫైడ్ బట్ దట్ విన్ ద బిట్వీన్ ద ఈచ్ ప్రాసెస్. సో ఈ ఎంట్రీ నల్లిఫై అయిపోతాయి, అంటే నాక్ ఆఫ్ అయిపోతాయి, అవి కనపడవు. ఎందుకంటే నువ్వు ఫైనల్ పేమెంట్ చేసావు కాబట్టి. సో ఫైనల్ ఎంట్రీ ఇలా వస్తుంది, నీ బుక్స్ లో ఇలా ఎంట్రీ అవుతుంది. సో ఇప్పుడు ఈ అకౌంటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ డ్రివెన్ చేయడానికి మనం ఈ అకౌంటింగ్ మెథడ్ కావాలి. సో వాట్ ఆర్ ద అకౌంటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ విచ్ వీఆర్ సీయింగ్ టు గెట్ దిస్ ఫైనల్ అకౌంటింగ్ ఎంట్రీస్ టు పాస్ దిస్ ఇంటర్మీడియట్ ఎంట్రీస్ బిట్వీన్ ద ఈచ్ స్టేజ్, we need this accounting method. So that accounting method, it will take care this all process. Am I clear?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it bit tragedy and then a tricky topic, but it's there like that only. So I tried my best to show the multiple examples. Okay. But people may simply skip this to show this is accounting method. This we will use it for cash based accrued basis to generate the accounting entries. But so you may not get full content of what is the impact in the real time. Okay. So anukunnanత easy kaadu. Okay. So and I want to show something. Give me a minute. So I will change the passcode tomorrow. ఎవరు జాయిన్ అవుతున్నారు అర్థం కావట్లేదు. సో టేక్ ఏ స్క్రీన్ ప్రింట్ ఆఫ్ దిస్. ఇప్పుడు నేను చెప్పిన స్టోరీ అంతా ఇదే. So accounting method refer to the basic rules and guidelines under which business keep their financial records and prepare their financial report. There are two main accounting methods used to record keeping: the cash basis, accrual basis.
అది వేరే
Hello Satish, can you please mute yourself? So see here, cash basis accounting records the prepared the using the cash basis recognize the income and expenses according to the real time cash flow. So ikkada నీ ఇన్కమ్ ఎంత ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్ అనేది సిస్టమ్ ఎలా రికార్డ్ చేస్తుంది, క్యాష్ బేసిస్ లో నీ రియల్ టైం క్యాష్ ఫ్లో, నీ క్యాష్ ఎంత వచ్చింది, నీ ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్ ఎంత పోయింది, నీ ఇన్కమ్ ఎంత అక్కడ తెలుస్తుంది. ఇన్కమ్ ఈస్ రికార్డెడ్ అపాన్ ద రిసిట్ ఆఫ్ ఫండ్స్ రాదర్ దెన్ అపాన్ ది వెన్ ఇట్ ఇస్ యాక్చువల్ ఎర్నడ్. సో అంటే నీకు వచ్చిన అమౌంట్ బట్టి నీ ఫండ్ బట్టి నీ ఇన్కమ్ అనేది రికార్డ్ అవుతుంది, నీకైనా టోటల్ సేల్స్ లో కాదు అని చెప్తుంది. సో ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్ ఆర్ రికార్డెడ్, దే ఆర్ పెయిడ్ రాదర్ దెన్ దే ఆర్ యాక్చువల్లీ ఇన్కర్డ్. అంటే నువ్వు ఎంత పే చేస్తే అది నీ ఎక్స్పెన్స్ అవుతుంది. సో దాంట్లో ఇంకర్ అయినవి కాదు, మొత్తం కాదు. ఓకే. సో అండర్ దిస్ అకౌంటింగ్ మెథడ్ this is possible to defer the taxable income delaying by the billing so that the payment is not received in the current year. Likewise, it is possible to accelerate the expenses by paying them as soon as the bills are received in advance or due dates. Okay. సో ఇదన్నీ ఏంటి అంటే నీకు జరిగిన యాక్చువల్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ బేస్ చేసుకొని నీకు క్యాష్ ఫ్లో ఉంటుంది. సో హౌ ద క్యాష్ ఫ్లో ఇస్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ ఆన్ లైవ్, accordingly this cash basis accounting interest it will trigger. So accrual basis means it depends on the flow how it will be there. So a company using an accrual basis for accounting recognition both income and expenses at the time they are earned or incurred regardless of when the cash is associated with this transaction change the hands under the system. So revenue is recorded when it is earned rather than when the payment is received. Expenses are recorded when they are incurred rather than when the payment is made. అంటే ఏంటి అంటే నీకు యాక్చువల్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఎప్పుడైతే అవుతుందో అప్పుడే ఇద్దరు ఎక్స్పెన్స్ కానీ రెవెన్యూ కానీ జరుగుతుంది అని చెప్తున్నాడు. ఓకేనా. సో ప్లీజ్ టేక్ ఏ స్క్రీన్ ప్రింట్. It's accrual basis. So we will use mostly accrual basis in real time mode. So you can take this also. Enable the standard accounting representation accrual accounting method. Accrual accounting is an accounting method that measures the perform the financial position of the company applying. So accrual accounting is an accounting method that measures the performance and the position of a company by recognizing economic events regardless of when cash transaction occur. So ultimately ఏంటి అంటే ఈ అకౌంటింగ్ మెథడ్ బేస్ చేసుకొని మన కంపెనీ యొక్క పొజిషన్ కూడా తెలుస్తుంది. ఎందుకంటే వీటిని బట్టే కదా మన ఇన్కమ్ ఏంటి, లైబిలిటీ ఏంటి అనేది కూడా డిసైడ్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి. And I told you already, so please join with your full name. Okay, so including surname, please try to join. Okay, Priyanka garu, may know which Priyanka it is. Can you hear me, Priyanka?
Only video icon it is showing nothing.
Sorry, Andy.
Audio is not available, I think.
Sorry, Gautam.
Sir, only video icon is showing for her. Nothing like mic icon is not available beside her name.
No. So if they join by using something, it will be there for some others, not for all. Okay, so take a screen print of this. We will go and create accounting method.
So the rules and regulations of the respective accounting standard will be inbuilt in the Oracle, because for few accounting standards we will be entering the accrual transactions, but for a few things we are not entering. So how will we come to know whether we should enter or not?
No, so it will driven by the system automatically. Once we map this accounting method, standard accrual accounting method, so it will driven that accounting system automatically stage wise when we are doing. So మీకు client చెప్తాడు. So the client, they will clearly telling that. So if you see, so this sheet which we got from our business users, boss, when you are doing the primary ledger, I want to recognize these accounting entries. When we are doing the second ledger, I want to recognize these accounting entries. They will give each stage where they will give prepayment level, invoice level, payment level, credit memo, debit memo, whatever it may be. For all the accounting entries, they will give. So then accordingly, our accounting system, it should work that we will prepare our SLA customization. Okay. They will give the requirement. I want this accounting entry at the AP invoice level, prepayment level, debit memo, credit memo. So this is my accounting entry, same for primary ledger, same for secondary ledger. Secondary ledger for reporting, primary ledger for main or actual transaction booking, that we will use it.
Okay.
So is it clear, everyone? Okay, so let's go to application. So very important, guys. Okay, but you will get to know this. At least I will show you some basic SLA rule. Okay, so in real time. So go to setup and maintenance. So this is the task name. You can select the payable one. Okay, you can select the payable one. Manage accounting methods. There you can select the payables one. So each model which we have a different accounting method we have. Okay, but ultimately it will go to the same task only. Just click on accounting methods. Okay, so give me a minute. So just type with search with created by application, that means Oracle. Click on yes. So here you can copy this, duplicate. You can standard accrual is a seeded one, and this is for China they will use, and this is for budget and encumbrance purpose we will use. This is for federal. So federal means Navy, aviation, and so what we have in India, Navy, aviation, government.
Marine, sir.
So army. Yeah, okay. So in this case, if we are government using the Oracle Fusion application for federal purpose, they will use this. But in this case, in US only having this US federal, for that US countries they will use this. So because within the government they are not doing the business, right? So in this case we will use this, or else they can copy the standard approvals also, they can amend it based on their requirement. Okay, just select this, go to action, duplicate it, or else you have an option called duplicate icon here. So select the standard approval, click on duplicate. Okay, please note down. So name, so IOH US. Okay. Minute. Okay, you can give same only, yes, it should be. So this short name should be without gap, I mean space. Okay, so you can specify. So please keep in mind this accounting method country specific. Each country they have their own accounting method. So how many countries you are operating your business, those many accounting methods we have to create. So if you assume I will have 10 countries, 10 accounting methods we have: India GAAP, US GAAP, UK GAAP, China GAAP, okay, Singapore GAAP. So like that, each country we will create one GAAP for primary ledger, second ledger for another GAAP we will create. Okay, it depends on the requirement. Okay, so I don't want to use this currency looks like it. Okay, so select our chart of account, IOH. Okay, chart of account IOH instance. Please note down, click on create. So now I told you, right? So here we are able to see the chart of account structure instance level, not global level. So anyway, we'll see ledger creation level. I will show you that. Please note down. Any doubt here?
So are we creating the primary or a secondary ledger?
No, we will follow primary. Secondary ledger we are not creating at this moment. For primary ledger purpose, we are creating this accounting method or a convention accounting method. Sorry? Click on save and close. So see here. So for cash management, for assets, for payable, if you see, these are the accounting events: credit memo, debit memo. So this is the latest e-cheat something it will be there. Invoices, payments, prepayment, payment, reconcile, refund. So how you should generate accounting entries for this event? It will trigger from this rule sets. So here if you see payments or else invoice, how you want to generate accounting. So here we have again JERS rule set. So if you click on this JERS, it will be there again accounting general entry rule set. If you have a liability, what entry you should trigger? Accrual, what entry you should trigger? If you have freight expense, what entry you should trigger? And then so like that, there are a lot of events will be there. General line rules: so item expense, freight expense, invoice price variance, accrual account, miscellaneous expense, multi-period accounting related, recoverable tax, non-recoverable tax, self-assessed tax, returnage release, withholding tax, tax rate variance. So like so these are all the general line rules. These many events it will be there. Which item you should do debit, which item you should do credit. So from which accounting level you want to generate that. Okay. So it will be there, that we'll discuss in detail in a SLA level. Okay, so that's where we will use this accounting method. So it's an active status. Each model wise you have a different events. It's a receivable, adjustment, bills receivable, chargeback, debit memo, credit memo. Next we have a, these are the custom one, I don't know where it will be used. And then we have a, so see here, these many models, expense model. Okay, so I don't know who created these many custom one. For standard level, how we create. Okay, just click on save and close. That's it. Just create, copy the seeded one. Okay, we can use that. Click on done. So next step. So go to currencies, manage currencies. So this currency is already enabled here. So you need not to create it again. Okay, so even in our live instance also maximum all currencies are available. So you just query and refer it. If it is not enabled, but that country which you are going to implement, so you can just query and you can enable it. And if you go here drop down, so this you just double check it. So what is the issued country, what is the numeric code, what is the symbol, precision and extended precision, and then this ISO currency, that means international standard organization something is there, that means it's a recognized currency. So the type is currency. If it is a statistical, it's for reporting purpose, we will use in the allocation level. So if you book the by using that stat currency, if you post a debit level, if you book a debit side, credit side, same amount if you give also it will take. That is reporting level we will use. So this precision, extended precision, you know, right? So what is the petrol price? So let's assume our diesel price, it's a 95 rupees 96. So these two digits are a precisions. So we will use two precisions in India. If you go this Indonesia, they will use, let's assume their petrol price is 90.912234 something. They will use 7 digits also. But here of how many extended precisions you given? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means up to here only system it will consider. Remaining 2, even though it is generated, system it won't consider. Okay, so మన ఇండియాలో ఏంటి precision 2 paisas. Okay, up to these 2 digits paisas we will consider that it will be round up. That means 96 it will do if you are enable the rounding option. Otherwise it will consider same only. బట్ నువ్వు ఇండోనేషియాకి వెళ్తే మా క్లయింట్ కి, సో వాళ్ళకి చాలా డిజిట్స్ మనకంటే చాలా తక్కువ వాళ్ళది కరెన్సీ. సో అప్పుడు ఏంటి అంటే వాళ్ళు నువ్వు 5 digits దాకా యాక్సెప్ట్ చేస్తారు, వాళ్ళు ఇంకా ఎక్కువే కావాలని. దే ఆర్ ఎక్స్పెక్టింగ్ ఆల్ డిజిట్స్. But Oracle it won't, I mean I don't know whether it will support or not, but we will consider only 5 extended precisions we will support. Okay, so that's where we can specify how many extended precisions you want, how many start precisions you want, you can specify that. If you want deactivate this, okay, derivation effective from, sorry, derivation means the currency effective. Yeah, so that is all about this. Any doubt here? Guys, currency.
So deviation effective means the start
From
of the
that
project.
date onwards, so this logic, everything it will be affected our application.
So we can enter the project start date.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So here all the currencies maximum 99% it will be enabled. So it's not required to create yourself again. Okay. So next, just click on cancel. So now we have a forces we need. Calendar is there, currency is there, convention accounting method is, chart of account is there. Now you can go and create a primary ledger. So just click on manage primary ledger. So what is the use of primary ledger here? So see here, say ledger is a register to capture financial transaction, a record keeping book. It's a request for 4 components to define, like a chart of account, currency, calendar, accounting method. So this is, we can call it as a 4 C's. Chart of account is there, calendar is there, currency is there, accounting method or a conventional accounting method. We can say both. So by using that, you can create your primary or a secondary ledger. So from there, your accounting system it will driven. It will store in your SBS cubes. According it will trigger. It will trigger in our reports. Okay. So if you see here, this secondary ledger, reporting ledger, I will explain later. So you can use this primary ledger based on the specific COA, specific calendar currency. We will use this. Okay. Primary ledger it's a main record bookkeeping ledger. That means entire in our organization, what are the day-to-day transactions which are happening, that will record in our primary ledger. It will be reported what transactions which we recorded our primary ledger, it will be reported to our CEO, CFO, board of directors, entire organization level, we will show that report. Whereas in secondary ledger or reporting ledger, this we will use it for main reporting purpose. It could be for government, it could be some other regions, we will prepare that secondary ledger. So if you see, if I book any transaction, it will go to secondary, it will go to reporting also based on the currency which you define. See here standard accrual accounting method is there, here local accounting method is there, but currency is same. So here only currency is different, rest of the thing is same. So then so just take a screen print. Primary ledger is nothing but it's a record keeping ledger or a bookkeeping ledger. That's it. Now we will go and create a primary ledger. So to create a primary ledger, we need 4 C's. What are those?
Calendar, currencies,
Currencies,
accounts,
calendar,
conventional accounting method.
convention of accounting.
This is one of the important interview question. So what does it mean 4 C's antadu? What does it mean 4 C's? 4 C's meaning ante enti antadu? If I want to create a primary ledger, what is the base antadu? So okay, how many C's we have to create primary ledger antadu? If I want to create my ledger, what are the basic conferences required antadu? So anything should be, if you want to create our primary ledger, 4 C's mandatory. 4 C's nothing but calendar, currency, chart of account, conventional accounting method or accounting. Okay. So let's go and create a primary ledger. Just click on manage primary ledger. Click on create. IOH primary ledger USD. I don't know how it will come here. I forgot and ఇది రావట్లేదు. Okay, so give me a minute. So let's go to what mode it is accepting here. Okay, let's select the first chart of account. Chart of account instance it is coming. Accounting cal IOH. Or else accounting calendar. Gurtunda what name we used?
Accounting calendar, IOH, ACC.
IOH ACC.
OCMO పైన ఉంది చూడండి సార్. SSC, CAL.
ACC, CAL, IOH, yes.
Yes. Okay, so now this accounting method is not driven. Oh, okay, it is coming. Super. Okay, so now let me go to our chart of account structure instance. If we go here, so let me go to structure global level. So it's a DNU, chart of account global IOH. See here, this is our global name. Okay, so the name it's a clear itself. We written global in that. Now, if you go to instance, this is the instance level. So now, so what are the name which will be there in our chart of account structure instance? That only it will visible while creating the primary ledger or while creating the accounting method. We have seen that only. This only we are able to see. That means your global level structure, it will never come into the end level. End level in the sense while creating the setups anywhere in our application, this global level it won't come into the picture. This is mainly used for to define our main structure. Based on that, we will copy to our instance level structure. So that's it. So this global level chart of account, it will never come into your configuration level, your lower level. Always our chart of account structure instance it will represent while creating your chart of account, sorry, your primary ledger or our accounting method or any SLA setups. Everywhere you can able to see this particular chart of accounting, that is instance level only. This global level chart of account, it won't come into the picture. Am I clear? Please note down. This is my primary ledger name. So this is my chart of account. This is my calendar currency. So now I am creating my practice purpose for your batch for US country I am using. So that's where I select my ledger currency as USD. My accounting method it's a US GAAP where I will record all over my primary books. That it will be under US GAAP only I will record because this is my primary ledger. So I created my primary ledger under I map my accounting method. Okay. సో నేను ప్రైమరీ లెజర్ క్రియేట్ చేశాను కాబట్టి ప్రైమరీ లెజర్ కి మెయిన్ అకౌంటింగ్ బుక్స్ ఏంటి ప్రైమరీ యూఎస్ గ్యాపే ఉంటారు. అదే సెకండరీ లెజర్ అయితే సెకండరీ లెజర్ కి ఇప్సాస్ బుక్ వస్తుంది లేదా ఐఎఫ్ఆర్ఎస్ 16 వస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ సెకండరీ లెజర్ వేరే క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం. సో చార్ట్ ఆఫ్ అకౌంట్ సేమ్ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ లెవెల్ వస్తుంది. అకౌంటింగ్ క్యాలెండర్ జాన్ టు డిసెంబర్ యూఎస్ కి క్యాలెండర్ యూఎస్టీ. ఓకే, సో am I clear? So this is my US primary ledger. I am following the unified instance level chart of account for entire IOH organization. So my US it will follow the Jan to December calendar. So I created the same. My US ledger currency it's a USD. I am following the US GAAP accounting principles, accounting standards. That's where I created my US accounting GAAP. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Just click on save and close. Will be screwed up by pen. 1 minute. Not accepting. So in your instance, it will accept, guys. Okay. So please practice it, guys. I'm not seeing any queries or any doubts over the group. So please start doing the practice. Okay. So you can sit with 2 to 3 members. You can create your own Zoom link. It will give you 30 minutes or 40 minutes with the free. So it will close again. Again you can join. Again it will come 40 or 30 minutes. Okay. మీకు Zoom link 30 minutes free వస్తుంది. ఓకే. సో కాబట్టి మీరు ఒక జూమ్ లింక్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకొని 2 to 3 members టుగెదర్ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి. ఓకే. అండ్ వన్ మోర్ థింగ్, సో లేడీస్ గర్ల్స్ విల్ బి దేర్ గ్రూప్. If anyone doing any misbehave with the girls, so I will definitely remove from the group. So please keep in mind. Okay. So I will not give an access to group access for you guys. It will applicable for girls also. So let's go to voting structure, general lectures. Primary lectures. Calendar Jan to December. So used only this side only, it is not allowed. Let's select standard approval. You did one export work, right? According to variant instance.
Calendar. It is asking about the calendar, no sir. Value of the accounting calendar is not valid.
Oh.
Maybe it is not recognizing that the score and also special.
No, it's not like that. Saying like it is not valid. Sorry, need another configuration. So we don't know which vote it is accepting. So what are the votes which is showing it should accept? No, it is not sure.
Prabha, can we not use the existing one instead of?
No, we can use existing one, but the thing is, I cannot able to see first ever open period of it there for these guys, right? It will come from last year onwards. Let's see if it is not working. We'll see the John Deere one. We'll take. And one more thing. So can I push this session for 7:45 daily? Is it fun for you guys? Because sometimes we are getting late till 9:40 or something. So shall I start 15 minutes early daily?
No, sir.
No, sir, because we are working.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are working, that's why I can't able to manage the same.
It's not possible.
Yes, sir.
You can extend the class, no problem. Until 10 also fine.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so there is no proper. Taking is ఓకే అండి, నేను ఇది చెక్ చేసి చెప్తానండి. సో యూ కెన్ డ్రాప్. Meanwhile, I will check this and I'll let you know. But you guys can try, it will work for you guys. మీకు వర్క్ అవుతుందండి, మీరు ట్రై చేయండి, 100% వర్క్ అవుతుంది మీకు.
We'll try.
Yeah, it will work for you guys. So this instance, since almost 3 years I'm using this, and outside also a lot of people they are using. So it got screwed up with the same names. So I will try whether it is accepting or not, or else I will take the any existing calendar.
So, sir, I have one doubt. So, you have created for US, can't be created for other country?
You can.
Then what
But
will
my
be the
suggestion-
accounting method? Then other accounting method will be always accrual method.
Yes.
Oh.
See, so what I'm saying, in your demo instance also you can create for US only. Don't create for other than US. I mean India and all. If you create, it may work, it may not work. But you better to create for US. It will be there most of the all the setups as per Oracle.
Okay. So I'll try today night. Okay. Bye.
Sir, I keep same name for instance.
Sorry.
I keep same name for global and instance.
Okay. You can use any name, but it should be what I can say, it's a meaningful.
Okay.
So you can put COI, it should be there, or accounting key flex field you can mention, global level COI, instance level COI. COI you can mention so that it will be identifiable.
Yes, but I created same names for both, for instances and global one.
That should be fine, but next time you can use different use, because you will get confused which name you are using.
Yes, yes.
But
Thank
now, no problem.
Okay.
So please log out, guys. So I'll let you know. Okay, chalo. Thank you.